Today we're gonna be doing a try not to laugh. The unluckiest girl in history might be the funniest girl in history. Let's try it out.
She is the unluckiest person in the world. She just wanted to take a hot bath, but the woman next to her poured homemade red wine into the tub, saying they should try a wine bath. Very quickly, they realized something was wrong. From head to toe, they were completely dyed red. No matter how much they washed, it would not come off. When she walked outside, she instantly got everyone's attention. She felt extremely embarrassed, but it did not end there. Later, after she returned to normal, she went to take a bath again. This time a girl's hair color started to fade in the pool, turning everyone in the water green. They all got into the elevator together. They could not stop laughing, but very soon, they stopped laughing because the color was very hard to remove. It took her 4 hours to scrub the green off her body, but when she raised her arm, later, she went to a water park but forgot to bring anything, so she decided to buy the cheapest swimming cap, and then the cap lost its color. She ended up with green all over her face. She turned around and saw her friend's face turn pink. Then, she ran into the same group of people with color fading caps. Everyone's face was a rainbow of colors. It turns out, they all bought their caps at the same place. They went to the store to complain, and the apology they got was a black swimming cap. She put it on and tried to wash the green off, but it wouldn't come off. Then, the black cap started fading too. They wanted to take a taxi home, but when they saw a watermelon and a dragon fruit, no driver dared to let them in. In the end, they had no choice but to take the bus home. That day, she just went to get her hair done, but the stylist fell asleep and left a big patch of black dye on her face. To avoid taking photos with fans, she had to hide inside a trash can. Unexpectedly, there was green paint inside the trash can. She got dyed completely green. Luckily, she found a bottle of alcohol and used it to wipe off the paint, but the alcohol was too strong. She got completely drunk and started crawling at the restaurant entrance. The next day, the girl wore a pair of chicken claw high heels. Right after stepping outside, she popped a frog balloon. This made the frog mascot collapse emotionally. He said the girl killed his child. To make it up to him, the girl put on a frog head costume and helped him sell frog balloons. But unexpectedly, the costume started fading and dyed her face green again, and it would not wash off at all. Just when she did not know what to do, she met another frog mascot. The other one thought she was his child and rushed over to hug her tightly. Not long after, she went to play on a water slide, but suddenly got stuck halfway. She was terrified and quickly started crawling forward. Luckily, she met other people who were stuck too. She followed the person in front and kept crawling, but unexpectedly.
No, you got it. What the heck? I find that funny.
Things quickly turned chaotic. They all tried hard to find an exit. Their pants were torn from crawling. However, they discovered the way ahead was blocked by swim rings.
What the hell?
The next day, she decided to film a vlog. First thing after waking up is working out.
I didn't happen to that at least. Did not laugh.
Then she ordered a coffee, but it seemed like the delivery guy forgot something. Next, she filmed a video to prove she's tall. No height boosting filter, but her dog seemed to disagree. Then she tried to fix a light bulb. After that, she got ready to do a cool makeup look. Once her makeup was done, she went to eat hot pot with a friend. She showed the food to her phone, but then...
She really is unlucky.
She and her friend
Funny
live in
too.
hilarious chaos. She tries to help her friend drink milk, but then... she cooks a meal to apologize to her friend. Unexpectedly... her friend gets really angry, so she buys a bread as a peace offering. Her friend gets even angrier. To earn her friend's forgiveness, she does all the housework herself. Not only that, and also often hurts herself. While driving, while mopping the floor, even when resting. That day, she put on a fake tooth. But it was way too big to make her front teeth look even. She had no choice but to put another one on the other side.
You're a bunny
Stuck too
now.
tight, she
I'd
could not
like
take
that.
them off. When she ate noodles, the noodles kept getting tangled on the fake teeth. So she rushed to see a dentist. After the dentist finished, she checked her teeth. She was shocked. It turned out there was something wrong with her teeth. She had to wear temporary dentures for a week. She cried because even eating became very difficult. Later, when her teeth were fully healed, she bought herself a shiny grill. But when she was eating, she realized the grill was gone.
What the hell?
Soon after, she tried traditional dance. This is a Chinese roly-poly dance. The performer wears a fancy costume and keeps balance while showing graceful moves. Can she succeed? At least the costume looks very delicate. However, she tries again. After practice, she gradually masters her balance. However, finally, it is time for the performance. She puts on delicate makeup and starts performing. Guests nearby are celebrating a birthday. Suddenly,
I'll be right back.
later, she wants to become a kung fu master, but on her first day of training, her master teaches her staff techniques.
Bruh. You are
This shows
not
she is very
looking
talented.
up.
She can defeat enemies without looking, and her strongest skill is hitting her master. During reaction training, even when holding a weapon, the master cannot take it anymore. He decides to teach her drunken
I
boxing.
see. I don't like it. It's just a clumsy person.
But when it is her turn to demonstrate, finally, it is time for real combat training. She does not believe it, so she decides to try again. She completely gives up kung fu and plans to learn aerial yoga instead. She decided to take a break and bring her friend to visit her grandfather's house. As soon as they entered, she told her friend to change shoes. It turned out her grandfather loved nature, so he sleeps by the river. She was very helpful. She immediately started cleaning for him, even mopping the floor. She let her friend stay overnight, saying her grandfather's house is nice, big, but a bit noisy, and sometimes people drive into their living room. But when her friend needed to use the bathroom, a problem came up. The bathroom was across the river. There was no choice. They had to swim over. But when they arrived, soaking wet, they realized they forgot the paper. So, she had to go back and get it. When she finally got the paper, soon after, she decided to become a massage therapist, but a client farted in her face. After learning massage skills, she started stepping on clients' backs, but she could not stand steady.